Hi, everyone. Welcome back finally to another installment of our Spotlight series virtual. We're in for a treat this week. Our one of our newest members of our association is Valmont. This brand is so beautiful, and I have worked with them personally before when I was with Viceroy. Some of you may know me from back in the day. But it was a brand that I absolutely loved and our customer loved. And it's just gorgeous. So I am not going to butcher this anymore. I'm going to hand it over to Melissa, and she's going to kick us off and educate us on the brand. So without further ado, Melissa, I'll hand it on over to you.
Thank you, Holly. Thank you very much. We're thrilled to be here. And thank you to the Rocky Mountain Spa and Wellness Association for allowing us to present Valmont to you. We're excited to be here, and we look forward to meeting partners later this year at a Rocky Mountain Spa show. I'd like to introduce my colleagues and the Valmont team that has joined the presentation today. I am Melissa Riches. I'm the Regional Sales Director for the Western US, and I'm based in Los Angeles. Michelle Moldavani is our Trade Marketing Manager for the Western United States and Canada. Michelle is also based in Los Angeles. And Amanda Messino is the Director of Education and Training for North America. Amanda is based in Chicago. We're going to walk you through our brand history, marketing, training, sales, and what it looks like to open an account with Valmont. By the end, I hope you see what makes Valmont unique and special and why you would consider us for your spa. Amanda, let me turn it over to you for the first part of the presentation.
Great, thanks, Melissa. So I'm really excited to be here today to tell you a little bit more about Valmont. For those of you that are new to the brand, Valmont is a luxury skincare brand from Switzerland with roots in cellular cosmetics. Now, I'll get into that in just a few minutes, but what's important to know is that Valmont really takes pride in all of the science and technology that is used in their formulas. But in addition to that science and technology, Valmont also likes to incorporate pure natural resources into the formulas. Many times these pure natural resources are found in Switzerland. Switzerland is known for having the most pristine air and beautiful climate. So on the right side of the screen, you can see this beautiful garden that Valmont has in the heart of the Swiss Alps. In this garden, the plants are organically cultivated, no pesticides, no chemicals are used, and they are grown in the most pristine conditions. Here we have Rosa muscata, sea buckthorn, echinacea. All of these are added into our formulas to really bring benefits to the skin. In the middle of the screen, you can see this beautiful Arola Glacier. This is where we source our glacial spring water. We have been sourcing glacial spring water since the beginning of our brand over 35 years ago. And from this beautiful glacier flows this beautiful stream that is packed with minerals and trace elements that really help with the metabolism and the defense mechanisms of the skin. On our next slide, you'll see that we are still a privately owned company, which is very rare in this day and age. And the Guillaume family is still very much involved with the brand. Our co-founders, Mr. Didier Guillaume and Ms. Sophie Guillaume, are involved with the brand, but in different facets. Mr. Guillaume really heads up the creative aspect of the brand. For those of you that know about Valmont, you know that art is very important to us, and you'll find that art is often incorporated in our displays or woven in through our events. In fact, Valmont does have a art foundation called Fondation Valmont. In here, we partner with artists, and we have our own display in Venice. We have our own palace where we display the artwork. So Mr. Guillaume is really involved in the art side of the brand. Sophie Guillaume is more involved with the day-to-day work. So she's involved with the research, with the development, and coming up with all of our new fragrances as well. So with Valmont, we really take a lot of pride in our Swiss medical roots. In fact, in 1905, there was a Valmont clinic, and this clinic went through many different stages throughout the years. At one point, it was the first clinic in Switzerland to use hydrotherapy as a form of healing. Another point in time, they were the very first clinic to be entirely dedicated to health and wellness. So people would come in, speak with a doctor, get on a program, and also do some wellness treatments. And then in the 1980s, the clinic was the first in Switzerland to be entirely dedicated to plastic surgery. And it was so successful that during this time, Valmont thought, okay, we have a lot of people coming in for our treatments. Maybe we should create some products that help to prolong the benefits of these Medi-Spa treatments. And poof, 5 years later in 1985, Valmont Skincare was created. While we are no longer affiliated with that clinic, we still take a lot of pride in coming from Swiss medical roots. As I mentioned earlier, Valmont is a brand of cellular cosmetics. You may be wondering, what does that mean? Well, it means that we use cell extracts to provide perfect biomimetism with the skin. Now, that's a big word, but basically what that means is they are ingredients selectively chosen because of the way that they connect with the skin. Valmont has never been a brand about percentages and talking about percentages of ingredients. It's really about that synergy of the ingredients and how the skin almost accepts them as their own. We have world-class anti-aging ingredients from patented technology, our triple DNA, which is truly an anti-aging powerhouse ingredient that is found in the majority of our products. It is very hydrating, it helps with cellular regeneration, and it's a very strong antioxidant. We also have RNA, another iconic ingredient with Valmont, and this is all about healing the skin. So many of our products that we use after treatments will include that RNA to really calm and heal the skin. So now let's go on to a few of our fan favorites from Valmont. I'm going to start first with our #1 selling product from Valmont. It was actually the first product that was ever made by a female doctor, might I add, back in 1985. So you may have heard of this mask called the Prime Renewing Pack. It's also referred to as the Happy Mask or the Cinderella Mask because it completely transforms your skin in 20 minutes or less. All you need to do is apply a layer to the skin and you'll leave it on. You could leave it on for 5 minutes and do it daily. You could do a more deep treatment and use it a few times a week with a thicker treatment. Or sometimes we have clients that actually put a very thin layer on before they apply their makeup. It is going to smooth the skin. It's going to relax facial features, tighten the pores. But the best benefit of all is that it's going to give this amazing glow to the skin. After one application, you will see a difference. The next product that I want to share with you is one of my favorites called the Regenerating Mask Treatment. So this is truly a must-have in any spa and completely does so many benefits for the skin. I can't even describe how many it does. But the first thing I'll start off with is that it is extremely hydrating. In fact, it is 92% native collagen, meaning that it is extremely similar to our skin. In fact, this regenerating collagen mask is 97% similar to human collagen. So it truly has that amazing biomimetism with the skin. It's going to hydrate the skin, but it's also going to calm the skin. So if you provide any treatments in your spa where there could be some sensitivity or redness, this is your fire extinguisher for the skin. It's completely calming, it's soothing of any redness, it's hydrating, and on top of that, it's like a mini facelift. So truly a multitasking product and a must-have. And then finally, I just wanted to bring attention to our beautiful primary collection. This is one of the newer collections at Valmont. It was launched last year, and it's all about focusing on the health of the microbiome of the skin. So this is definitely a trendy word at the moment. And basically, this microbiome is this protective covering on your skin of microorganisms that work together to keep the skin safe. So in this line, we use pre and probiotics to help really promote the health of this microbiome. This is great for clients that are maybe a little bit younger and they're just looking to maintain the health of their skin, but also for clients that may have reactive skin, sensitive skin, or maybe if they've just done a treatment and their skin is having a little bit of a sensitivity or inflammation. So wonderful to use in spas. Many of our products, I would also like to add, is that we can work them in with specific treatments. So if there's microneedling that is done, Botox, injections, we do offer products that could be used before and after these treatments, as well as with machines. So the hydrofacial or the oxylite, we can make recommendations for products to use before and after those treatments as well. So Valmont truly is what we call a lifestyle brand. Not only do we have skincare products, but we also have body products and fragrance products as well. Here you'll see the 3 different brands that fall under the La Maison Valmont umbrella. We have our Valmont original products. Those are the beautiful products found in the white jars with gold or green caps. We also have a brand called Elixir de Glacier with truly high concentration of active ingredients for instant and visible results. And then lastly, we have our beautiful fragrance line that is a combo of eau de toilette, eau de parfums, and pure perfume extracts. We also offer a very extensive training onboarding process. So when an account does sign on with us, we will offer trainings, not only product knowledge training, but also protocol trainings. Valmont has a collection of 6 facial treatments to offer, as well as 3 body treatments. Typically, a spa starts with 2 of those treatments on their menu, but it is possible to start with 1. And here we send in our own estheticians trained in-house to give extensive protocol treatment so that everyone feels comfortable, as well as giving trainings a few times a year for the new product launches as well. We also, I forgot to mention, do have a certification program. So if spas are interested in getting their estheticians different certifications from Valmont, we are also happy to offer that as well. And with that, I will give it back over to Melissa.
Thank you, Amanda. We wanted to talk about the distribution of our distribution in our luxury hotel partners. We are present in 50 countries and over 2,000 points of sale around the world. So we are in the most esteemed department stores like select Saks Fifth Avenue stores. And as you'll see to the left, La Maison Valmont is an urban concept. It was conceived and initiated in 2016 in Berlin, Germany. Quite beautiful, which leads to our next slide that we are so excited about at Valmont. We are opening our first brick and mortar space in under 2 weeks on December 10th. We've partnered with the Carlisle Hotel in Manhattan, where we will proudly open our La Maison flagship. This will be a destination for press, influencers, and global events. And I encourage everyone to follow us on La Maison Valmont NYC to enjoy the celebration of our opening in New York. Some of our dedicated partners worldwide include La Maurice in Paris, the St. Regis in Singapore, Constance Halavelle in the Maldives, and Café Royal in London. We really truly have a reputation for being the choice partner for some of the world's most luxurious hotels. In the United States, you can find Valmont at these featured partners. We're proud to have our signature facials at the Bel Air Hotel and the Beverly Hills Hotel, which is part of the Dorchester collection. We also partner with all Montage properties. In fact, we just recently opened and trained in the Rocky State of Montana at the beautiful Big Sky Montage Resort that opens on December 15th. And I also wanted to mention that in addition to luxury hotel partners, we have many medical spas, plastic surgery offices, and day spa partners. We have not included it in the presentation, but I really encourage you to check out our website, lamaisonvalmont.com. We love to partner with small spa businesses, and an extensive list can be found by state on our site. Moving on to training. We have 2 dedicated esthetician training and event managers that are dedicated to the West only. So we offer a virtual platform, and if requested, we were easily able to pivot in this direction to conduct launch and product knowledge trainings during the last 2 years. Our trainers conduct an extensive onboard training for all new estheticians and front desk retail staff. This includes product knowledge and sales techniques for everyone. We also conduct practical and protocol trainings that we obviously do in person for our estheticians. We do launch trainings for spring and fall for the entire staff, and refresher trainings are offered for specific ritual or product collections. And we also are able to easily adapt to new staff getting hired and to train them as well. Our training tools include a Valmont training binder that gets updated seasonally with new inserts, along with product review one-pagers given out during product launch training. And as Amanda mentioned, we offer La Maison Valmont certification if requested. Many of our spa partners enjoy receiving certifications as they master our protocols and product knowledge. This involves a written exam and an observation of our movements by your Valmont trainer. And as seen on the slide, we have levels 1, 2, 3, and 4 as you progress. And we find that the estheticians really enjoy getting a certification from us. And this is not required by us, but we certainly offer it. So at this point, I'm going to turn it to Michelle to go over marketing.
Thank you, ladies. So marketing, I think I have one of the funnest jobs in the company because I get to do all the fun stuff, all the events, and I, build really great relationships, for example, with press. So you'll see a lot of Valmont in some of the top tier magazines such as InStyle, Vogue, W Magazine. You'll see all sorts of really nice luxury presence in all sorts of beauty, lifestyle, and fashion magazines, which really gives us that recognition in the industry. We also take on a nice 360 marketing strategy to help push more of that global brand awareness as well. So we would do a lot of press events with our partners. As Amanda and Melissa both said, we're very highly involved in the arts, so we'll participate in a lot of art events and art shows. We also have philanthropy partnerships. We have very strong press and influencer relationships as well. So with all of these aspects involved with our brand, that really helps to get the word out there. Before we were kind of keeping it quiet and keeping our brand on the down low, as I'd say, but now we're really pushing forward and really having a bigger presence on social media. As well, during the year, we actually meet with our partners twice a year. So for the spring and the fall, whether virtually or in person. And this is where we get to present to you all the exciting things coming up for the year. So it's my job where we get to pass around the products that are coming around. You get to touch and play and smell with them and just really get excited about what's to come. We always have exciting gift with purchases to go along with each of our launches. We also support these launches with events. So we'll come up with something that's either tailor-made for your property, something that's great for your partners and your clients, and really work with you to make this something really exciting for each of these launches. And so as I was saying, we work a lot with our partners in also including press and influencers. So for example, we actually just had a press event with Amanda and I. We went to one of our partners in Canada at Langdon Hall, and we had some press come and stay where we basically, we'd had them enjoy nice meals and really introduce them also to all the exciting things coming up for the holidays, as well a little sneak peek into 2022. They also get beautiful treatments, so they really get that whole Valmont experience, which we want everybody to have. And what I like is that we also take a little unique approach. So what our partners love and what I find that a lot of our clients love is what we do is these master classes for our partners, or what I like to call them our beauty boudoirs. So this is where we take around 15 to 20 people And we have a focus. So for example, let's say we want to focus on hydration. We bring all of our products for hydration, and we sit you down and walk you through a beautiful 10 to 12 step beauty routine. So we walk you through how to really take care of your skin using these products. What are the benefits in using these products? We also include champagne, we include light bites. So it's a really fun afternoon, and then everybody leaves with a nice little gift. So it's a really nice way, I think, to spoil your top clients. Obviously we take this on, we do this for you. So it's really, you just bring us the clients and we do this to really give them a really special and unique experience. What else we do is we also have some other tailored marketing assets that we offer. So whether you want a turn down card placed in your hotel room. So this really is a great tool because this is where we can help drive traffic to the spa. We also do pop-up events. So where Melissa was saying, we'd invite one of our local trainers to come into the spa and do kind of like a stay and play, or really speak about a couple highlighted products that we wanted to feature and talk about. Maybe you get a little mini eye treatment or a little mini hand treatment or whatever, and really get to experience some of the Valmont products if you're just staying at the hotel or just popping into the Medi Spa or a spa to kind of, find out what we have to offer. And then we also help with some customized visuals for your treatment room. So we have some beautiful branded towels, robes, slippers for some of our top hotel partners. And then for other spa partners, we also offer visuals, some other marketing needs and assets. So we have a ton of tailored marketing assets to offer you. And then, as Melissa was also saying, with the virtual, we were able to pivot again during COVID. And I think we all learned how to do virtual events quite well. And actually, I found they were quite successful. So what we've done for the marketing side is we'll send you a nice experience box. So the experience box will have the same thing that we would offer to you during one of our master classes, but on more of a smaller scale. So basically, again, you log on and we'd walk you through this beautiful routine on how to take care of your skin and use these products. So philanthropy and our ongoing partnerships, what I think is super important for us, and as a brand, we partner every year with One Drop. I don't know if you've heard of it, but if not, it's an international water charity created by Cirque du Soleil founder Guy Laliberté, whose mission is to ensure sustainable access to safe water, sanitation, and hygiene for some of the most vulnerable communities. So what I love about this one is that we choose a key launch throughout our marketing plan, and we'll have a certain time period where we'll donate a portion of those sales to this amazing partner of ours, One Drop. So, and we'll always have, some of our hotel partners that come in. They'll also donate some stays or some packages, or other partners that want to offer some nice treatment. So we just love this, and we will continue to support this charity moving forward. We also partner with Publicolor. So this is a stay in school youth development program that engages disaffected students in their education 3 days a week. And this is really helping them mentor for success in school, college, and career life. Publicolor is also working with us on the art side as well. So what we did is that we did a little mini exhibition where the Publicolor students designed a one-of-a-kind piece of artwork. And whoever won that artwork, the chosen artwork, won a trip to Venice, where Amanda was saying our palazzo is, and they were able to recreate that piece and present it at our famous Venice art show. So a really nice opportunity for kids to get involved on the art side of our brand. And again, we also give back to Publicolor quite often, involve them in a lot of things that we do throughout the year. And then we also support every year the Armory show in New York. This is a nice, beautiful art show. If you haven't been before, I highly suggest you do. This is a lot of, beautiful place where you can go, and we have a VIP lounge set up where you can go and kind of relax. And again, you can maybe experience some of our products, a mini treatment, have a glass of champagne, have a little relax and repos during the show, because I know that's a lot of walking around. But yeah, it's just a really nice way to introduce our brand and tie it in with the art world again. So I'm going to hand this over to Melissa.
Thank you, Michelle. So moving on to staffing incentive and the opening process with Valmont. We offer 30% complimentary on our opening order. So that is a one-time only on the opening order, and that includes spa size, back bar, aka back bar, testers, and samples. After the opening order, there's 10% comp on all orders, and that is chosen by yourself. And in addition, we have gifts that come with every order, and it depends. It's usually between $500 and $700 of retail, and the gifts are quite luxurious. They're a leather bag with deluxe samples, and those can be used as a VIP gift or at your discretion to increase retail sales and to treat your customers. And to celebrate the opening with Valmont and drive retail, we have a fabulous opening incentive of selling 5 products and receiving 1 product. This runs for the first 2 months of your opening after you've been fully trained and ready to go. And the staff really, it's always a huge hit with our spa partners. It generates a huge surge in retail sales with our teams. And all staff receives a welcome introductory gift with our 2 to 4 day training for estheticians and a half day for the retail staff. So when you open with us, everyone receives Valmont, everyone's aware of us, and there's just a huge excitement behind the brand. And in conclusion, I'd love to introduce all of the Rocky Mountain Spa partners to Valmont. Please feel free to email or call me directly, and I'd be happy to send a kit that includes some of the products that Amanda highlighted, such as our Prime Renewing Pack and our collagen, for you to consider with your staff, for the estheticians to really dig into and be able to try our product. You really must experience Valmont to understand how effective our products are and how Valmont can increase your revenue. I'd welcome the opportunity to connect with all of you, and I thank you on behalf of my team for allowing us to present today. Thank you very much, Holly.
Thank you guys so much for being here. So I'm super jazzed because today is Giving Tuesday. And one of the things that you highlighted was your partnerships with nonprofits that you all are passionate about. So I'm very excited about that. It's kind of that perfect tie-in for the day. One of the other things that I had a couple of questions that I think are going to pop up here that could be helpful to those that may be interested in a potential partnership with Valmont. Do you have minimum opening orders, or is it fully customizable, based on, your recommendations for the best business solutions for spa partners?
Absolutely. So we work with each spa to see what the best curation of protocols for that area. In some areas, in our mountain states, very dry, where they're going to want hydration. So we're going to really want to make sure that we have the proper protocols in place. Our minimum is generally about $8,000 at retail. And then after that, it goes to $500 to $800 per order after. So we look at about an $8,000 opening. But as I mentioned, 30% comp would be your spa size. So you'd really be set up with all of that as complimentary.
That's amazing. I mean, truly. Can you share a little bit too about your holiday promotions? I know we just ran some ads earlier this month highlighting at least one of the cool gift sets that you guys have. Can you talk a little bit about those?
Yeah, Michelle, do you want to touch on holiday?
Sure. Yeah. For holidays, actually, I have to say, Holly, the Advent calendar that we presented you with, every year we come up with this fabulous Advent calendar. And this year it had our #1 bestseller Prime Renewing Pack inside of it, and it was full size. So this had the Prime Renewing Pack, as well as we have fragrance. We have some of our elixir line in there. And honestly, in record time, this product sold out. We didn't think it would happen, but it did. So we were thrilled to see that. So note for next year, we'll make sure to have more on hand. And then we're also launching a brand new fragrance called Zafarano Uno. And I don't want to get into it because I know Amanda would get more into the training and the spicy and the notes and everything, but it's a really beautiful what it was, spicy oriental fragrance, right? Would you say kind of based from, kind of saffron and oud and all these beautiful kind of like notes that just remind you of Christmas. So it's a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. And then we also have some other things coming up for Lunar New Year as well. So I know that's celebrated early on in 2022, but every year we always celebrate that holiday as well. We give out these beautiful branded red envelopes, as well as we have this set that we're offering as well for this special holiday as well. So a lot of exciting things coming up, but stay tuned for 2022 because we're totally reinventing ourselves in the spring for one of our launches, and it's going to be a really, really exciting launch. So I suggest you come back on our website and see what we have to offer in the spring.
That's kind of exciting.
Yes.
I'm intrigued. You got my attention. So everybody knows it's listening in across social media. I have gone ahead and also added Melissa's contact information in the comments. Instagram will follow, just so you know. That's always a little delayed until we get our recording, but definitely check out LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter, and you'll have some contact information there. So you can reach out to Melissa. One of the other things I was curious about when it comes to sort of when you're onboarding a new partner and you have all that fabulous training, what could someone expect, or what could a spa operator expect out of the time frame that you guys provide for training? Is it a day? Is it 2 days? Is it an hour? What are we looking at?
Amanda, do you want to address that?
Sure. So the onboarding training, as Melissa was mentioning, could be anywhere from 2 to 4 days. It really depends on how many facial protocols you're taking, how many products you're taking. We do ask, or we like as many training days as possible, even though we know that's not always feasible with spas, but at least a day would be sufficient so that we could target product knowledge for both the estheticians and then kind of a more tailored training for front desk staff that's more sales based. And typically we could cover all of that in a day and possibly cover a protocol, but it always just depends.
Awesome. Thanks for touching on that a little bit more, because I know education is really important, particularly to, many of us in the Rocky Mountain region. And I know that Valmont has such a rich and beautiful history. So to ensure that, each of these accounts, these new partners are set up for success, I personally have experienced the, multi-day training. Thankfully, I've been able to, accommodate that in my business here. Timing is everything. But yeah, it's really crucial. And I really appreciate your incentives, the sales incentives to really get team members on board with the brand and interacting with the brand in certainly a deeper way than perhaps if you were to just, put it into a spa, which we know sometimes happens. So I want to give you guys a shout out, knowing what a great job you guys have done over the years and appears to continue to do. And it seems to be even better than it was a few years ago. So it's really cool to see you guys. Any other questions? I'm kind of checking out, seeing if there's any other questions here across social media.
And just to mention, Holly, we definitely are taking advantage of that education platform to, oftentimes we're training on product knowledge with our spa partners prior to coming in and doing the protocols. So we're doing that virtually. Everyone gets on, they learn all the products. So by the time the esthetician arrives for protocol training, all the product knowledge has been done, and it's been done in a nice, swift way that's kind of alleviated a lot of time and travel. But then when the esthetician comes, we're right into protocols. So that's been something that's really been requested by our new partners as well.
I love that you're accommodating that and have the ability to do that and to really make it successful for people. And I would imagine too that, as I know for me, and I just want to share this with everybody that's listening in, Valmont was incredibly supportive. And anytime we had any questions or weren't sure about something, or if somebody was concerned about a potential reaction based on what a client is saying that their skin type is, Valmont was always there and quick to answer our questions and follow up with our needs. So the support is really extraordinary. So I really encourage everybody that's listening to reach out to Melissa and learn more about how Valmont can work for you in your spa and your business to really elevate the experience. I think there's no other questions. Any other comments that you ladies wish to share before we wrap it up for today?
We're just really happy to be here, and we love the Rocky States. We have some fabulous partners in our Rocky States, and would love to grow our business. And you know, you really have to experience Valmont to know just what an amazing, effective brand it is. So I'd love to get it into people's hands and start the conversation.
Absolutely. And I could not agree more. So definitely reach out if you're interested. So Melissa can send you some goodies to try, and you can truly see how great your skin will look when using Valmont. So thank you all for joining us this week. Keep an eye out for when Valmont will be at one of our events coming in person in 2022. We have our events calendar is live on our website and of course on social media. And for those spas that are interested in attending, registration is now open. So secure your spot because space is somewhat limited. And so yeah, we look forward to seeing you in 2022. Thank you ladies so much
Thank you.
for joining us today. And I am so beyond grateful for your partnership. And I really look forward to a successful 2022 for y'all. So
Absolutely.
Likewise.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.